Hey guys, and welcome to episode 20 of Creating Chelsea. In Stav's episode, we have got a daily gift, and it's just a silver pack. We get a couple of contracts in a player. I think we end up selling for 200 coins, so something a little nice, of course. A couple of contracts is always helpful, and we do sell a few gold items and a one silver item from the last episode. We list all those silver and bronze players up for 200 coins. As long as we can sell those, that'd be quite nice. Unfortunately, I don't think there is any trading this episode, just because at the moment, of course, all the Footmas packs and stuff coming out, the market's just really bad at the moment, so hopefully we can get some trading up and running just before Team of the Year so we can get some coins and hopefully make a signing then. So we head into our first game of the episode, and we unfortunately conceded a goal there in the 7th minute of the match. It was quite a laggy game, this was, and it is really annoying when you do play a laggy game on FIFA, because just dribbling is so difficult to do, and unfortunately we do concede another goal here. Just poor defending from myself, going short, and then poor pass in there, just goes straight to him and he puts it into the back of the net to make it 2-0 in the game. Not exactly the best way to start off this episode with conceding 2 goals in the first 20 minutes, but from kick-off here we pick up the ball with Oscar, and of course he is going to create some space for Remy, and then Matic here just on the left hand side just takes a shot and puts it into the top right hand corner. Fantastic strike from the CDM to make it 2-1 in the game to get us back into it. Of course, a really good goal for him, and yeah, he hasn't scored that many goals, but when he does score a goal, he scores a really good one. And I don't know if it was deja vu or something, but we do exactly the same thing. We pass it to the left back, lose the ball, Menez wins it and puts it into the back of the net. Really need to stop doing that. I just should boot it up the pitch and maybe put it out wide or something. Just anything, just don't pass it to the fullback, because the amount of times I do concede goals is quite silly. But we do get a goal here in the 53rd minute of the match, Willian eventually putting it into the open net to make it 2-3 in the game. And then in the 58th minute of the match here, we do pick up the ball with Oscar. He does have the high defensive work rate, but he doesn't exactly have the best defensive stats, so it is a little bit annoying. Maybe he can sort something out in game to mean that he doesn't go as defensive as he does, but we do eventually put it into the back of the net to make it 3-3 in the game. An incredible game, and when you think about it, we were 2-0 down, then 3-1 down, and now we're 3-3, so we've got a great chance to get some points from this game, and that is what we do. Get ourselves into the lead here in the 75th minute of the match with 15 minutes left. We were pretty confident to keep the 3 points now and get the win, of course. So yeah, really good comeback from being 3-1 down and 2-0 down to end up winning the game. I think we do actually get a 5th goal here in the 87th minute of the match, picking up the ball with Andre Schürrle, just running down that left hand side again, cutting inside fantastically and putting it into the top right hand corner to make it 5-3. A really good performance, scoring 5 goals, of course. Conceding 3 goals isn't exactly the best, but 2 of those goals were just so easily preventable. If we don't do the short goalkeeper thing, then we have a pretty good chance. And that guy actually had Zola and Inzaghi, Crespo, sorry, on the bench, so yeah, it just shows how much money that guy had, and we still managed to beat him. So that just shows on FIFA it's not all about the money. It's of course who the better players is on the game, and a bit of scripting is always in hand, of course, in this game. So we come against a nice 4-3-1-2 BBVA team. It's not a very common formation, but we had good chances, of course. With our 4-3-3, we've got a lot more width, and obviously you can spread his team quite nicely. And in the first 5 minutes of the game, we do get a goal with Fabregas playing at the centre attack in mid position, and of course at the moment in that midfield we've got a really good backup, and yeah, it's just looking really solid. So we head into the 39th minute of the match here. Ramirez winning the header, heading it straight to Remy, and then eventually getting past 1, going past 2 with a nice Berber spin, and eventually putting it to the back of the net to make it 2-0 just before half time. A really nice goal from Remy, and not the best of goalkeeper distribution from Manuel Neuer, of course, and if he just booted it out wide again, you could have prevented that goal very easily. And unfortunately we do concede a goal here. Gary Cahill, I was trying to turn around, but he just would not turn. I don't know if my controller just had a little second of turn off or something, but yeah, it just didn't work, and unfortunately we do concede that goal. But straight from kickoff we do actually win a penalty. Fabregas going into the box and getting taken down, and of course with his 86 penalties we are going to put it into the top left hand corner to make it 3-1 in the game just before half time. A really good lead, and with our defence that we do have at the moment, and of course with the likes of Ramirez in the midfield, it's going to be really difficult for the guy to get back into the game. And in the 75th minute here we do run down the left hand side with Felipe Luis. A little bit of luck, I think Remy just pushed one of his centre backs out the way for him to go through and get the goal. I think that's actually his first goal for the club, and quite a nice goal. So we do get a corner here, and it is actually a really nice bit of set piece, chip it into the near post, and Ramirez to volley it into the back of the net. 5-1 with 10 minutes left, of course. We are going to pick up all 3 points, but there still was time to get a few more goals in. Remy here just goes into the back post, and his centre back misses it, and we put it into the open net to make it 6-1. And I'm surprised like how bad this guy was for saying the players he had, like Nori and stuff. He did actually score about 4 own goals for some reason. I'm not too sure why, but yeah, I'm more than happy for him to score some goals for me and get me a few coins. So yeah, nice win for us, of course. 10-1 in the end, nice victory, and we do need to win our final 2 games to get promotion, and hopefully we can do that. That'd be absolutely fantastic, of course, getting promotion, getting those coins, and getting more signings. So we head into the next game. We come against a nice looking 4-3-2-1 team. It's got David Luiz at the back, and I always like playing against David Luiz because I know I can score goals against him because he's not a defender, he's just a mental person who runs around. So we do get a goal there in the he gets a goal, sorry, in the 27th minute of the match. Lucas here at the near post here, maybe Czech could have done a bit better, but here 33 minutes in, Salah just walks past David Luiz, walks past his second centre back and goes into the back of the net to make it 1-1. 5 minutes later, after conceding that first goal, a nice way to get back into it. And corners on this game, I really know how to get a goal now. I'm guaranteeing getting a goal pretty much every 3 corners. So we do unfortunately get a man sent off here, Matic, a second yellow card. I don't know, I felt it wasn't really a red card because, of course, he kind of got the ball, but at the same time I could see how it was a red card. But we head into the second half straight away. Down the left-hand side, Antipita crosses it into the box. Didier Drogba with a fantastic, powerful header to make it 2-1 in the game. A nice goal, of course, and yeah, I kind of played defensive. I think I'm maybe on ultra-defensive, but with 10 men, I think we played a 4-4-1 and basically just 2 banks of 4 and just stopped him attacking, basically. It was very simple, but we do get a bit of a counter-attacking goal there with Ramirez and make it 3-1. So yeah, of course, getting that win, we do need to get the final win now in the final game. So 1 game left to get that promotion. Can we do it? It'd be fantastic if we could, of course. And I believe we do actually put some stat cards on some of our players. I was that desperate. I know it is a horrible thing to do, but when I've got him in the club, I may as well use him. And what's a better chance of, with 1 game left, we need to get this win. So we come against a guy with a okay team. He's got a pretty good Bundesliga team. He's got an informed Dermich, Maxim, Gustavo, but there were a few weak links in that side. And we do get a goal here in the first 3 minutes of the match. Schürrle just showing off his skills, going past 1, going past 2, and eventually getting it to Drogba, and he puts it into the back of the net. His keeper didn't exactly do too well. He literally just fell backwards and let Drogba get the goal to make it 1-0 in the game. And of course, Schürrle just showing off his fantastic ability as a left winger, of course, getting that chance for him. And then we do go into the 21st minute of the match here. Maxim running down the middle and then putting a through ball through. Kind of got lucky, went off Kurt Zuma, and Dermich does go through to make it 1-1 in the game. And then we head into the 42nd minute of the match here, and we do actually go on the attack with a nice run down the left-hand side from Andre Schürrle, going past 1 committing centre-back, and then there's just so much space for Oscar to pass it across to Willian to put it into the open net. I really need to win this game, so I'm just going to sweat it if I can and get the goal, of course, to make it 2-1 in the game. And then just before half-time, unfortunately, Dermich again just running at my defence. I was trying to pause it because I can't remember the reason why, but yeah, it just goes into the back of net, poor defending, and we probably could have marked up a lot better. And yeah, we need that goal in the second half to get the win, and that is what we do in the 85th minute of the match. Didier Drogba kind of goes to Fabregas here. Schürrle on the right-hand side, switching wingers sometimes just helps so much, and Drogba with a fantastic power header puts it into the back of the net, getting that goal and getting us promotion. What a fantastic way to get promoted. A really nice strike from an absolute legend, and yeah, good 3-2 win. Maybe we could have done a bit better defensively, got a bit lucky with a couple of goals, but yeah, those 7,000 coins I think for promotion, that's actually going to be really helpful, of course, to get towards the next signing, of course. So if you did enjoy this episode, it would be fantastic if we could get over 15 likes for the promotion, of course. Really good form, actually. I don't think we actually lost a game. I think we won every single game, so yeah, really good form in this episode, and hopefully we can keep that up for the next episode, and yeah, push towards the signing. I think we'll probably save up the money for the team of the year, of course, because I think Costa's about 36k at the moment, and he'll go down to probably 29k, maybe even 25k. That's how crazy team of the year is. So if you did enjoy this episode, smash the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and see you soon. Bye.